It is steep and difficult as promised. My name is Jimmy and I love the outdoors. In today's video, I'm going to take you along for a hike in Ghana. We'll be taking in some of the beautiful views and also try to make friends with some of the locals. It's going to be a steep climb, but it's going to be totally worth it. The journey began very early at 5:30 a.m. The Ghana Mountaineers team picked up all the participants one by one very efficiently, and soon we were off. It was going to be a long journey till the small town of Ho. The plan for today was to stop somewhere in between and hike Mount Zondouh, and then after the hike get back on the road towards Ho. We were going to spend the night in a hotel, and then the next morning we'd be on our way towards Mount Adaklu. Early onto the journey, the weather started looking really bleak. It was going to be a rainy day today. I was beginning to wonder if it was really a good idea to go hiking under such an inclement weather. But after a while, the weather started letting up a little bit. It made us more optimistic. So after a small pit stop to stretch our legs, we were on the road again.
See, the world is getting better now. Feel the change is coming on my way.
There's something about the rains that makes the greenery more lush, and the clouds over the hills, that just makes it more attractive.
My past into tomorrow's bright and shiny days.
We drove past some stunning views and also crossed the Adome Bridge, which is the longest suspension bridge in Ghana over the river Volta.
I'm going ahead, not turning back. I'm moving on, not turning back.
After driving for hours through jungles and some small villages, we finally arrived at the spot where we were supposed to start our hike. Back in business. Dale had already finished setting up the table for breakfast, and on today's menu we had the best Danish rolls south of Sahel and tea and some coffee.
Izzy and Mahmoud and Dale over there. And me, Dale is today responsible for the barbecue. We will hike up Zondouh now, which is just a little hill in the back there. It will take us about an hour to get up. Yeah? And it depends a bit on the trail, how it is now.
With a quick brief by Kevin out of the way, we were off, finally.
Come on, jump. What are you waiting for? Jump.
This was definitely not. Everybody definitely seemed to be in a very good mood. The first part of the hike was muddy and sloshy, but it was quite flat and easy as well. But from here on, I had to roll up my sleeves because it was going to get tougher very soon.
Okay, the chopping starts here. Yeah, that's the fun part.
The jungle was dense from here and we had to cut through. Alright, we need to bend down.
Sorry, I'm moving backwards.
Watch. It's going to get slippery. It is steep and difficult as promised. In this part of the hike, the jungle was quite dense and we had some trouble navigating the slippery slopes. So our progress was rather slow.
Oh wow.
As we moved up, it became a little bit easier to navigate through it, and it also opened up, giving us some good views of the horizon. Some of us were kind of hopeful that we were nearly at the end, but we were very wrong. The next part of the hike was again a little difficult, navigating through the dense foliage. Oh. And to make the matters worse, it started getting very humid. I'm starting to sweat. It is slippery here. I think I need to move this side. The trail was difficult by most standards, but we were in good hands because Sam was always finding a better path for us.
Step well. Sam, I'm not superhuman. Okay, yes.
You may doubt him sometimes, but he is usually quite correct.
I'll get stuck in. Okay. Alright. Peace.
No.
Thank you.
After about an hour of climbing, slipping, crawling and sweating, we were almost at the top.
Lovely view.
Why is the view from the top always so beautiful? I've asked myself this question very often, but I don't have an answer for it. I don't think we need to have an answer to explain why beautiful things are beautiful. I think they're just beautiful because they are meant to be beautiful. And the fact that it brings so much joy to our hearts is all that matters. One of the key highlights for me in all these hikes is to witness the stillness in the vast expanse. While if you look at the close quarters, life is thriving and there is a lot of hustle and bustle going on. While most of us were busy with our thoughts and conversations, Dale, Sam, Emmanuel and Izzy were busy preparing our lunch. And as soon as it was ready, we all dived in. Kevin had already announced that as soon as we finish our food, we'll start heading back. So I went around to take one last look at the surroundings and bid farewell to this view. Then we packed our bags and we started heading back towards the bus.
Have you ever seen snakes here? Yeah? No? But there are snakes in Ghana, no? There are snakes in Volta Region, no? No, I said there are snakes, right?
Yeah, there are snakes, yeah.
Do you want me to hold that bottle? Because then you can cut the path easily. Give. Sam, you will be free.
Sorry?
Give the bottle.
Sure, okay.
Yeah. I don't have anything.
Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, this one is slippery.
Careful.
It's slippery here.
Okay, you can also go up
From there?
and then, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Just go up, it's very slippery, so you go up.
It's slippery here as well. I can see people have fallen here. But it's better. Yeah.
If you think it's better, I'll give it a try.
Yeah, you can just use that here. This is a nice rock. See? Straight lines. You want water?
No, yeah.
Yeah, it is cool how it's broken that way.
Yeah.
He will complain for 30 days walking.
One in 15 and then
It is easy to be done, but you know Miguel Drama when he gets bored.
or 10 in the morning, 10 in the afternoon.
I'm nice and safe in the middle front.
The descent from the top actually felt quite easy, and we made it very quickly within around 45 to 50 minutes back to the bus. We were headed towards the Chances Hotel. It's a nice little place in the small town of Ho. The check-in process was quite smooth and we headed into our rooms. The rooms were quite basic, but it was very well maintained and neat and clean. After settling into the room, I went ahead and took a shower and then headed out to explore a bit. There were hardly any other guests in the hotel and the surroundings were very peaceful. Dinner in the evening was at a nice place on top of a hill overlooking the town of Ho. We settled in, and just as we were discussing how gorgeous the view was, this happened. This was by far the best moon sighting for me ever. By the time dinner was done, I was really tired, and all I wanted to do was to hit the bed and fall asleep. Breakfast was at 6 a.m. the next day, but I woke up at 5 because I was really looking forward to hiking Mount Adaklu. Unlike Mount Zondouh, Mount Adaklu is quite a popular tourist spot, so the trails were well cut out. It starts with a gradual slope, but as you move on further, the path becomes steeper and steeper.
It does get steep.
Very soon, Sam was cutting down some branches to make walking sticks for some of the members.
Walking stick.
The hike stick. She said, no, she's fine.
Yeah, you need all the help you can get now. Because we have just started.
Although I was able to climb quite well, I did run into some trouble with the locals. The first part of the hike involved a lot of climbing. But you know what else comes with a lot of climbing? A great view.
Come on, Torkel, come on.
The steep climb in the heat did affect some people more than the others.
What bus?
The one that's driven up the hill.
No, she doesn't give up.
Go back.
No, she's not giving up. She'll make it up.
It's good that you are with Mahmoud.
What happened to you? Holga, you need electrolytes or something? I have some. You want?
Morning prayers are happening.
Can't even see it from here. Okay, there it is. But with the help of electrolytes and a little conversation with the praying mantis, we were back on track.
Let's push.
You don't see quite a few birds or animals on these hikes, but you do see quite a lot of insects. And with a little bit of push, we finally reached midway.
What a lovely spot. Yeah, that's the best spot.
After this, the slope became much easier. And the rest of the hike almost felt like a cakewalk. Well, almost all of it. Some parts were still a little tough. As you move closer to the peak, you will find some markers which will tell you how far you are from your destination. When you reach the top, you will find a small cleared up area where you can sit and relax for a bit. We had just around 10 minutes before we started heading back, so we just sat around there, took some pictures, and marveled at the small towns and villages and farmlands below. I checked the altitude on my watch and we had just climbed to around 600 meters above sea level. There are not many big hills in Ghana and Mount Adaklu is apparently one of the tallest.
Okay, if I take some videos with you?
Yeah.
On my way back, I had a very interesting conversation with Simon, our guide.
My name is Simon.
Sorry?
Simon.
Simon.
Yeah.
Alright, nice to meet you, Simon. I'm Jimmy.
Gina.
Jimmy.
Jimmy, okay.
How long have you been doing this?
Oh, since when I born from, I'm a native from this town.
Oh, from Ho or
Adaklu.
Adaklu. Okay. Do you do this all year?
Yeah.
Even when it's raining? Even during Hamatan?
Anytime.
Anytime?
Anytime. Sometimes we come here 3 times or 4 times a day.
A day?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not so long.
Oh.
What is the fastest you can climb up?
Okay. We have a festival, so we do competition. So the first person go in and out 42 minutes.
42 minutes?
Yeah. 42 minutes.
Must be running. You must be running up.
Oh, they run and go and turn back.
And turn back also?
Yeah.
So
in and out.
In and out 42 minutes?
42 minutes. Yeah.
That's really fast.
Mm.
So you have a family here?
Yeah.
You have a wife
family, yeah.
and children?
And children.
How many children?
I have 7 children.
7?
7.
7?
Yeah.
You have been busy, my friend.
I have 7 children. My firstborn is 32 years.
Oh!
Yeah.
How old are you then?
I'm 56 years.
Serious?
Yeah.
You don't look like it.
Oh.
You look like you are my age. I'm 40.
You are 40.
Yeah.
Oh, I grew.
Maybe because you live around such nice places, that's why you look so young.
I'm doing this as always. So,
And
yeah.
are you happy with your job? Are you happy with your life?
I'm happy, but yeah, we know how and it works. So I complete my middle school 1988.
1988.
Yeah, but I'm not continue go school.
Okay.
So I'm with my father. So we were doing some farming this year.
Okay. What do you farm?
Sometimes we do cassava and maize.
Ah.
And cocoyam. Yeah, all this land is our land.
Okay.
You see here,
Everything.
This plateau where we reach now. Yeah.
So all the things you plant here,
Cocoyam and
everything is.
And plantain, even cassava, everything maize is good for here. So all here is our land. We call here Agadome.
Agadome.
Agadome, yeah.
Agadome.
Or you can go.
How, like this? From here? Oh.
Okay. Yes, when we wait here, when it starts raining, you can hide yourself here. When it stops, then you can go.
Nice.
Meeting people like Simon reminds me of the simple things in life that are supposed to make us happy. Taking a walk in nature, understanding how things work in this world, and meeting some interesting people, learning about their cultures. These are the things that create memories in life. And after all, what do we have but just memories to take away? The hike to Adaklu and Mount Zondouh was one such memory that I'll always keep with me. As we made our way back to Accra, I was very happy and thankful that I got this opportunity. If you like this video, please do subscribe and thank you for watching till the end.